What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here. Mass Aquariums, and the 135 is plumbed, and the sump is hooked up, and we are ready to fill it and get it leak tested. I finished up with the last piece this morning, and Greg had, after we boxed, he had this all plumbed out and ready to go. I did, in fact, get the custom-built sump from SC Aquariums. Really nice looking sump. Smooth, everything looks gorgeous. It's sealed nicely, not sloppy at all. I'm loving the way it's set up. It's got this nice auto top off here in the back. Looks really cool. I'm thinking of doing a project with this. I'm thinking of doing some basic how-to, some informational videos utilizing this sump above a tank. You know, set it up on a table or a stand and put some fish in it, some plants, put a filtration system on this, and allow this thing to show you how a sump works with livestock in it. I think that'll be cool because I can have, in the auto top off, I can have, you know, like some breeding guppies or whatnot, a beta, and then some of these other areas. I can have fish that like high flow, maybe a couple plecos in the other place, put a canister filter or put a hang-on back on one side, a hang-on back over here, something that'll work and we can mess with and have a great time with shooting videos on a gorgeous sump, but not use it as a sump and use it as another project. We will see, but that's cool because you can kind of just fiddle around with it, fiddle around with the filtration, and see what happens. But it'll all be informational and fun to watch, I'm sure. This sump is done. Got two unions here that come from the bulkheads, the two, what you call them, intake, I guess, bulkheads. I'm not very savvy with sumps. And then they connect here, right to here, and into the first chamber. There is a filter sock in here. Not sure how I'm going to utilize that. We'll see what the flow is like. And then it goes into the second chamber with the media baskets, and then underneath and into the third chamber where the pump will pump it right back up here. Can I get the camera? Oh goodness, no. But very simple plumbing, nothing crazy. I know you've seen on a lot of saltwater tanks, there's tons of ball valves, tons of piping going here, going there. This is straightforward filtration. Water goes over the overflow box, travels down these two tubes and into the sump and gets pumped back out. Very simple, nothing crazy about this at all, really. Only thing I'm not happy with is this PVC with the outtakes, where the return pump pumps out the water. You know, got these nice outtakes, move them anywhere you want, but you know, this is kind of unsightly. I might actually have to paint it black. See about that. Or maybe once the driftwood and plants are in this tank, you won't even see it. The plan is to fill it up, leak test it for 24 hours, maybe 2 days, maybe I'll do 48 hours. Check it every hour since I'm home this week, and hopefully there's no leaks, and I can put the gravel in, put the driftwood in, and get rolling on this tank. I am excited, folks. It looks really nice. All done very slow, very meticulously, as to not make any mistakes, so this tank doesn't just collapse with 135 gallons all over my floor. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But my idea is to get some driftwood in here, real big driftwood that I have, that it hangs out of the tank, and I'm going to grow some pothos where the roots are submerged underneath the water and the leaves grow out of the tank. Wrap it around the driftwood growing out, wrap it around these pipes, so just have it growing all over the place. I'm going to paint this wall behind it so it doesn't look so stupid like a basement wall. I'm going to hang a black curtain around like a skirt around the sump area until I get some plywood and build something more sturdy, just so you don't have to look at it and I don't have to look at it. I'm going to have a blast with this thing right here. I'm actually more excited to just fool around with this sump as like on top of a display as opposed to underneath where you can't see it. But I'd like to thank SC Aquariums for donating this tank and sump, as well as Custom Aquariums for donating this sump that I will be testing out first. And yeah, can't wait to fill this baby up. I'm out.